I am Onesimus Tillage, graduate student. My major advisor is Jay Nodon. Yeah, and I'm working on a project that deals with conservation tillage, fertilizers, and limited irrigation in a crop rotation. So the crops to be that is rotated is like sugar beet, beans, and barley. And the results that we have here is for the first year results, and they were a bit. First of all, let me say the objectives was to develop a revised recommendation for nitrogen, phosphorus, and fertilizers for sugar beet, bean, and barley grown under fertile tillage systems and limited irrigation. The results for the first year were variable. For beans and barley, we did not have any much significant difference between the treatments. But on sugar beets, we got a little of significant difference on the effect of nitrogen on total yield and on sugar in tons per acre. If you can see on this graph, you find that at 150 pounds per acre, we were able to realize the higher yields, which was statistically similar with the rate of 225 pounds per acre and 300 pounds per acre. You find that for sugar loss to sugar content and sugar loss to molasses, we did not have any significant difference as influenced by nitrogen fertilizers. But for P, we did not have any difference in influence of phosphorus on all the parameters measured for sugar beets. Again, to add on sugar beets, the irrigation level at 75%, we realized higher yields, which was significantly or statistically higher than the 100% water applied to the sugar beets.
And when you say 75 versus 100%, you mean, like, what does that mean?
100% water is like represents a typical amount of water that producers use in production of sugar beets. But because we are trying to evaluate the effects of nitrogen in conjunction with limited irrigation, that is now 75% water of what the producers use, we realized that we realized high yields on that rate in comparison with the 100%, indicating that we might producers can resort, instead of using 100% or full irrigation, they can use 75%, and they will still maintain high yields and save on water. Yep. And we didn't have any difference with sugar content, but for the effect of tillage system, we observed that the conservation tillage had higher sugar content than the strip tillage. Conservation tillage for this case is the strip tillage. Conservation tillage usually is a no-till, strip tillage, which else? Yeah, no-till, strip tillage, and it entails a practice that leads to reduced disturbance on the soil. Conventional tillage is the ordinary, the use of machinery like multiple plow, harrowing. There is complete movement of soil. For beans and barley, we could not realize any difference in all the parameters measured as influenced by irrigation, tillage, and nitrogen rates. If you look at the phosphorus, effect of phosphorus on sugar beet, we realize that at 75% again, at 75%. Okay, yeah. If you look at the effect of phosphorus, these are now the plots for sugar beets that are treated with phosphorus. We realized that 75% again gave higher yields in comparison to 100%, which is similar to the nitrate plots that were treated with nitrates. And for beans and barley, we did not realize any difference as influenced by the treatments. So in conclusion, I can say that nitrogen fertilizer beyond 150 pounds per acre, does not lead to significant yield increase on sugar beets. Yeah, I think that is the only conclusion that is of substance, since the rest we are not able to get any difference. Yeah, this is the first year results. There is an ongoing research again in the field of similar nature, and we'll have another trial again next year, and then that will be the end of the study. All these are in the PREC, or our research station over here, and we have a subsection of effect of nitrogen and phosphorus on sugar beet in a farmer field in Lovell. Yeah, we still have to get data from there. But for the farmer field, that is the first year because we did not establish last year. The whole project, we have like over 25 producers who are involved in this project, and we usually hold workshops in February and August to brief them on what is going on in the project. For this year, we did a workshop with the farmers, with the producers at our seminar room here in Powell. And next year, this year in August 21st, we'll be having a workshop again on trying to direct harvest beans, which I think we'll have some people to facilitate from, I think, Nebraska, who have been using direct harvesting of beans, and I believe that will be very good for the producers. That's all.